Gold is one of the most beautiful metals on Earth, yet producing it involves extreme heat and some of the most dangerous industrial conditions imaginable. Behind this glow lies a brutal reality where miners descend deep underground, dust and suffocating heat every single day. Gold represents wealth and power, but its journey begins in darkness, where human effort and risk collide to extract something precious. In these environments, temperatures soar, oxygen fades, and heavy machinery leaves no room for error or hesitation. So why does humanity continue to chase gold, despite the dangers, the coin, and the environmental impact it leaves behind? Stay with us, because once you see how gold is really made, you may never look at it the same way again. Gold did not originate on Earth, but was formed billions of years ago during violent cosmic events like supernova explosions. Because of its rare origin, gold is incredibly scarce, making every gram extracted from the ground extremely valuable. Gold does not corrode, conducts electricity perfectly, and can be shaped thinner than a human hair without breaking. Beyond jewelry, gold is essential in electronics, medicine, aerospace technology, and critical industrial applications. For centuries, gold has symbolized trust, stability, and power in global financial systems. But before it becomes wealth, gold must first be pulled violently from solid rock. Modern gold mining begins on a massive scale, reshaping entire landscapes to access hidden mineral deposits. Carefully controlled explosions break apart tons of rock to expose microscopic traces of gold inside. Gigantic trucks transport hundreds of tons of ore, often containing only a few grams of gold. Geologists constantly analyze samples to determine which rock is worth processing further. This extraction leaves permanent scars on the environment, altering ecosystems for decades. If you want to understand how industries really shape our world, subscribe for more inside looks like this. Once extracted, the rock enters enormous crushers designed to break mountains into manageable fragments. The crushed ore is fed into grinding mills filled with steel balls that pulverize stone into fine powder. These machines operate continuously, shaking the ground with relentless mechanical force. The grinding process consumes enormous amounts of energy, making gold production extremely resource-intensive. At the end, the ore resembles dust, but the gold remains locked inside chemically. This powder now moves to the most dangerous stage of the entire process. To separate gold from rock, mining facilities use cyanide, one of the most toxic chemicals known. Workers follow strict safety procedures because even small leaks can be deadly to humans and wildlife. Cyanide dissolves gold at a microscopic level, separating it from crushed rock particles. This step requires constant monitoring, as a single mistake could contaminate entire water systems. Slowly, gold reappears in solution form, invisible but incredibly valuable. But at this stage, gold is still far from pure. The gold-rich solution is heated to extreme temperatures inside industrial smelting furnaces. Additional chemical and electrical processes remove remaining impurities with incredible precision. At 99.99% purity, gold reaches a level few materials on Earth can achieve. Technicians carefully test samples to ensure absolute consistency and quality. Molten gold is now ready for its final transformation into a physical asset. This is where liquid metal becomes financial power. Molten gold is poured into molds, flowing like liquid sunlight under intense heat. As the metal cools, it solidifies into bars worth millions of dollars each. Each bar is stamped with a serial number, weight, and purity certification. Precision scales confirm exact weight, where even tiny errors are unacceptable. Rows of finished gold bars represent enormous, concentrated value. From this moment on, security becomes the top priority. Gold is transported under armed protection, often tracked in real time across the globe. Vault doors weighing tons protect gold with a security levels comparable to military installations. Every gold bar is digitally recorded, tracked, and audited continuously. Central banks store gold as a safeguard against economic uncertainty. Inside these silent vaults, gold simply waits, untouched and timeless. Yet the role of gold is slowly evolving. Gold remains a safe haven during financial crises and global instability. Modern technology relies on gold for precision electronics and advanced systems. At the same time, mining faces growing environmental and ethical scrutiny. Recycling gold from electronic waste is becoming an increasingly important solution. Certified and responsible mining practices are slowly gaining ground worldwide. The future of gold depends entirely on human choices. Automation and robotics may soon reduce human exposure to dangerous mining conditions. New mining operations are being designed with sustainability as a core requirement. Despite technological change, humanity's fascination with gold remains unchanged. Gold is eternal, but the cost of obtaining it continues to rise. If you enjoyed this journey inside the gold industry, like the video series and subscribe for more. This is how gold is made.